So please, to those that have ears to hear, let your ears be open to some basic understanding of what it means to become a Christ man. Let me explain what we mean. We want to ask your me. The stronger side is me. A very, very simple question. So if me will let us ask you this question. Me, would that be okay? I know, Mr. Me, that you know many various things. Is this not true? Yes or no? Mr. Me. Mr. Me is your dominating hand side. Now me. Do you know where your own thought comes from? Think about it. Me, don't worry. It's not a trick question. You don't have to answer right away, if that's what's left. But, me, where does all thought energy come from? Have you ever thought of this before, Mr. Me? Why should you say? Because that is what thought and you are all about. So, where does your thought come from, Mr. Me? The word life is another way of saying thought energy. Your life is just a series of thought that you either acted upon or not. But don't worry, every thought is filed away in one of your thought cloud sharing apps. Without your thought you would be unconscious, not able to read or hear this message. The words of Christ all are filled with so many metaphysical laws and truths of God and God's spell upon the earth. So to all of my earthly, all brothers and all sisters in God, all we really need to do is take the time to place your thought energy into a new active role within your God suit. YesUs instead of your suit running low on energy. Your Ye side gets to become a co-driver of the God suit with your dominate side of your body. Me's side. Both sides learn to flap their wings together so that the human seagull can take off and fly. This, my friend, is no lie. If we all take the time to self-study, we could all learn to fly, or at least walk on water. All we need to do is simply learn your own thought. YesUs, to learn to hold and feel your entire body being totally filled with a God-conscious thought energy. Feel this. Ye feels God energy of life. This is the magic of being born again. This magic begins and ends with your thought. With your focused, God-filled thought word energy efficient. Now, you're feeling young again. Ah, what a feeling. This is just some God suit and God thought understanding. YesUs says this is a real key for us to learn. So, how do we all learn to recycle our life energy back into our God suits? YesUs is a recycled life energy. This is a good thing to do, so that we can all live to the promised 120 years of life here on earth. It all begins and ends with your own thought. Energy efficient. If you think about it, your precious thought is our Creator God living within all of us. So in this short lesson, let us try this by practicing with your own thoughts. Try not taking each of your thoughts so seriously. Learn to edit your thought energy. God can talk to you easier when you do this. Overthinking or taking things too serious is not suggested. This type of thought unchecked always leads to tension, and that leads to stress. Knowing how to become a Christ man or woman is the goal, is it not? Trust in God and all His plans are laid out before you every time. All the time when you start taking control of your own thought word energy efficient. So try this. Try this for 28 days and see how you feel. Whatever hand you see yourself using, either first or fastest hand is most likely what is called your dominator. Okay, now, reverse the stance and let the hand that is always being used last, let this hand go first. YesUs says, let the hand that was always first, let that hand be last. When the dominating side or hand lets this Christ step happen, this is a very large step toward becoming totally renewed in your God suit. Congratulations. Christ called this the beginning of the Christ feeling within your God suit. YesUs, this creates a totally natural balance God tune-up. Enjoy and practice this Christ man or woman step to becoming whole and happy as God intended for us all. A man and a woman love thy neighbor who lives within. YesUs the Christ. Hope he has ears to hear. www.YesUs. World.